Hi everyone, it's Thursday and we from Cal we meet up to give you a few suggestions today that can help you during the week. The purpose of this webinar is to give you a little oversight of what is going on in the world today, including a few suggestions to how to prevent stress and have a good stress relief on a daily basis. With me today I have Brian C. Dunn, who is a hypnosist and havening from Coaching and Life. And together with me today, he will show you how havening works. Welcome, Brian.
Well, hey, Barrett, it's good to see you again. It's always good to be here with you. And so today I'm going to share with you a little bit about havening. And havening is an approach, it's a touch based approach that you can use that is going to release all the good chemicals in the brain. So when you're stressed, when you're feeling pressured, when something's not going right for you, or just a general practice, you can employ havening. And it's very simple. What havening does is it targets nerve clusters in the body. Those nerve clusters is are right up here, right down here, along the arm to the elbow, from the shoulder to the elbow, into the palms of the hands. So doing havening is fairly simple. You just rub, starting at the center, right above the eyebrows, and you'll just take your fingers, rub along the curvature of the eyebrows or more, and down the sides of your face. You can follow that cheekbone line and down, follow the cheekbone line and down, or you could do what I frequently do is I get them both using the fullness of my hand. I get them both. So that's a face washing technique. The second is the arm rubbing technique. And we put a hand on the shoulder, and we're going to slide our hands down. Let me adjust this just a little bit so you can see my arms better. Right to the elbow, and then we're bringing them back up and down to the elbow and back up and down to the elbow. You want to make sure you've got good coverage there, rubbing the backs of the arms and sides of the arms all the way down. That's the arm rubbing technique. It kind of feels like a nice hug.
Brian, is there anything one should say to oneself when one is doing the face rub or
You know
the
what? I'm going to get to that in just a moment. You are way ahead of the game, Barrett. And I
fantastic?
appreciate that. We got one more technique, and that is just rubbing the hands. The palms are an area that are great for havening. Now, there are other parts of the body, but honestly, the face here and the arms here, you get the biggest bang for your buck when you're havening. Now, while you're doing the havening yourself, and you can employ it daily, it's a great meditation, a great way to start the day. And you'll give yourself affirmations. You can visualize um, a meeting you're going to have, a presentation you're going to have while you're doing the havening. You can give yourself encouraging words, motivate yourself. So I think we should do this together for a few minutes. What do you think, Barrett?
I think it's amazing. I think I'll take off my glasses and, like everyone else, I can only embrace, sit well, and be ready. Yes.
Right. Now, the cool thing is that you don't have to rub the face the whole time. You can mix it up. So if you're rubbing your face and you're getting tired, you can move to the shoulders. I do want to suggest that you wash your hands before you rub your face, just for, you know, so you don't get any little boogers in your eyes. We don't want to get any diseases or germs in there. Got it, Barrett?
I got it.
Okay. All right. So let's just start rubbing. You can rub just nice and smooth. I am a good person. I choose to treat myself well. I choose to treat others well. I choose the me I'll be. I sculpt my own neurology. I choose to choose the me I'll be. Inhale, relaxation. Exhale, tension. I am successful. I am calm. I accept the things that I cannot change, and I change the things that I have the power to change. I control my thoughts, and I control my actions. I am smart. I am capable. I am motivated. I am kind. I am competent. I am confident. I'm healing. Day by day, I'm getting stronger and stronger. I allow myself to make mistakes, and I allow myself to learn from mistakes. I am kind to the people around me, and I am supportive with the people around me. I avoid sweating the small stuff, and most stuff is small stuff. I imagine going to my presentation today, feeling confident, feeling competent. As I drive closer to the presentation, I feel more competent and I feel more confident. When I enter the building, I'll take a deep breath and I'll feel that calm energy. As I'm standing in front of the group of people for the presentation, the people will be like supercharged batteries feeding my energy, enjoying being in the room together. As I start my presentation, I'm calm and capable. I am clear, focused, and feeling good. Throughout my presentation, I feel the same. When I answer questions, I will be clear and I will answer the question. I will avoid rambling. I will avoid steering off topic. I will smile and be warm and interactive with the audience. I will allow myself to feel good about the presentation. I will allow myself to ignore the little mistakes because I know that the audience will ignore the little mistakes as well. I feel good. I feel strong. I feel stronger every day. I forgive myself for the small mistakes, and I allow myself to learn from my mistakes. I am a good person. I'm a focused person. I am loved, and I am loving. I am beautiful inside and out. And I've got this. I've got this. I choose to choose the me I'll be. Inhale, relaxation. Exhale, tension. You can put your hands down now.
It was amazing.
It feels really good. When we do the havening, it releases serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, all the feel good chemicals. And so I'm feeling kind of in a nice, comfy zone right now. And so I'm going to be ready for my presentation later as I get closer to it. But even doing this before bed to kind of gear up the accomplishments you want to attain for the next day, or I'm I'm a good sleeper, I rest well. And people might say, but I'm not a good sleeper, I don't rest well. That's okay. We're creating a new dynamic for you. We're creating a new way of thinking, a new paradigm. So I had a client once with my hypnosis, and I told her for a CD I made for a CD I made for her, I win awards at sleeping. I am the best person when it comes to sleeping. She called me up and she said, I'm not the best person at sleeping. I don't win awards. I said, it would defeat the purpose for me to give you a motivational CD that just pointed out all the stupid things you're going through, right? Oh, got a point. Right. We don't want to reinforce the negatives. Also, when you're giving yourself affirmations, when you are walking yourself through a scenario, use positive words. Avoid using the words never, well, maybe never is okay, but not and no, don't, because those words the brain doesn't process. So if you say, I I'm not an angry person, the subconscious hears, I am an angry person. And
And I think, Brian, to bit in on that, I think that's especially where, me as a life coach comes in, the ability to hear how people use the language on a daily basis. That
absolutely, absolutely. So what I recommend is use words like, I avoid being an angry person. I am a kind and happy person, right? So just find the opposite of that negative. For not doing things, I avoid that activity. That's what I recommend. So I hope you got something out of it this morning. This is self havening. There's another approach to havening, which we'll cover in another mini webinar. But thank you for giving me that opportunity. And thank you for watching this. I appreciate you.
and thank you, Brian, for taking the time. And for me, I can say exactly to confirm, just doing this now for the last 8 minutes took no time at all, and now I feel even much relaxed, and was thinking about doing a presentation, how that is going to be, how you breathe when you go in. So I think that the way that we come together and support each other in learning new techniques makes all the difference in the world, because how our day is and how we support each other prevent stress is what it's all about.
Absolutely. And it all starts with you. You
And that's a
know,
fact. And this is Coaching in Life, and we will see you next Thursday, where we will bring a few good new techniques for you to learn and use during the day. Bye for Coaching in Life.